Hello and welcome. This is Mouse Gunner, and we're back with some more Hearts of Iron 4, continuing on with my Make Love Not War series. And one thing I did in between videos, because I realized I forgot when the research came out, and I didn't want to forget again, was set up a nuclear reactor so that we can start enriching uranium, so then when we get the tech to build a bomb, which will happen in 281 days. We'll have some of that ready to go. It will take 180 days, I believe, for it to finish, so it should be finishing in October here. And I think, let's take a look at how things are going over here in England. So, at the moment, I'm trying to capture London, and things are going pretty well, although I just loaded in a save game, so we're going to have to see things recalculate here in a second. Do I have air units involved? I don't think I do. No, I don't. That might be something I change here very soon. It looks like I'm about to win this fight. I've driven in here. It's quite possible I'll be able to take Yorkshire here. I did pull my tanks out of here, and it does look like they're counterattacking and possibly beating back the Italians. I don't know if I really necessarily care. Alternatively, I could push against... If I say Yorkshire, I meant Leeds. Yorkshire is the state. I think it's time to go after Leeds. Let's bring the tanks down here. I initially drove up here because I was hoping I could drive to Edinburgh and Glasgow and maybe get some quick victory points, but it looks like that's not going to be likely, maybe. So... And Newcastle's not going to be easy to capture either. So I think focus on what I can capture rather than what I can't. So I'm going to bring the tanks down over here. And we'll try and either surround Leeds or figure out something with Leeds. And then, while I'm doing that, I would like to grab... Here they are. The close air support units. And start having them come into southern England here. And we have another group over here. I'm going to remove the tactical bombers because I don't think we quite need those yet. You know what? I think I will include the tactical bombers because we have a jet bomber up and running. And speaking of that, let's see if we can get another one running. Oh, heck yeah. So, let's do 100. We're doing 150 a group. All right. We'll hit OK on that one. All right, we're going to have to wait for that group to be ready, but I think we can send our tactical bombers in. Matter of fact, we're too many planes here, so probably what I like to do is send these guys. Oh, geez, we don't have anything, huh? I've got room over here, but I don't want to separate the bomber groups up too much because I'll lose track. We could have these guys go from a further away base like this. That will alleviate problems. And then let's go ahead and give missions. All right, so anything that isn't already set on ground support needs to be set on that. Okay. Do I involve fighters? Well, how many fighters are over? Oh, there's absolutely none. That's actually really surprising. Do I go after the English Channel with what fighters are in the English Channel? You know what? Why not? I might actually remove the heavy fighters from that combat so that we can get some back. Speaking of... Is there anything else that I'm holding in reserve that I can do things with? Not immediately that I can see. I mean, I've got some naval planes. Alright, so... I'm just going to remove the heavy fighters. I don't think we need them right at the moment. And I'm going to grab naval bomber. We'll have them come in. And we'll give them the mission to attack navies. I don't think there's any ports for them to attack at this point. I have captured all of the ports along the English Channel. So I think we're pretty much good to go. And yeah, their things have recalculated. So we're being counterattacked here. not too overly worried about it as a single division. I'm pushing here, although possibly not all that successfully. My troops did manage to come in here. Let's help out there. You know what? Do I dare push here? I think I do. Alright, I think I've got real push potential here. Now, all I need to do is cut off London. That's really what I'm going for here. Ah, it looks like we managed it. And if we manage to attack these guys, I think we'll be golden here in a little bit. Now, I can't lose Norwich, so these guys are going to have to stay where they are. Okay. Now it's time to assault here, because we need to cut off these guys. Throw bodies in here. London's almost cut off. Okay. Oh, and I'm taking out submarines. Good job, naval bombers. And how are my air campaigns? So I have air superiority here, where I should be fighting some enemy fighters. How are they getting... Oh, there's bombers in the air too? Or is this just old numbers? See, they're not really giving me an indicator of what the enemy has here, which is weird. And then over here, we have no real resistance. So, air superiority. Nice to have. Okay, so we managed to take some territory here. I see no reason why not to push up here. Help out this attack. Alright, the tanks are arriving. You know what, screw it. Attack here. You go in there. And we'll try and take leads here. And that might be all we need to get them to capitulate. Now, one thing I haven't really tried, and... Okay, so offer peace isn't likely to happen, because we don't have enough war score yet. And the Italians are reinforcing here, so they're unlikely to cut me off. How are the attacks going here? We've lost some troops. There we go. We got a couple more divisions we can throw over here. This fight is now critical. A lot of divisions in here, and we need to mash them up. In there. In there. Pin London down. We keep throwing bodies in here. I'm assuming they're troops that are retreating London. Alright, wow, we took London. Where does that put United Kingdom? Oof. They're getting there. 83% capitulation. Alright, well, let's throw these paratroopers and infantry into this fight. And anybody that's over here. Alright, well, that was good to see. Alright, now I think it's time we try and push leads. Maybe. I'm gonna be patient here, though. Okay. I was gonna push leads now, but I think we cut them off first, because, I mean, that is, like, tantalizingly close. Okay, there we go. Push. Not so easy as I thought it would be. Okay. Let's throw these guys. We'll just do the... Okay, and we'll go after leads now. With what is able to attack. And I've got factories. I've been throwing the factories pretty much anywhere I can. Let's put them in modern tanks. There we go. Probably need new resources. Yeah, I need some tungsten. Okay, tungsten, tungsten, tungsten. We can get that from the Chinese Empire. Maybe not quite all of their tungsten. We'll grab some from Portugal as well. Do we really need that much tungsten? Okay. More tungsten than I thought we needed. Really feel like there's not really possible for me to get all the tungsten that I need here. I have a feeling I overkilled the shit out of that. Alright, hold on. Yeah, I did. Oh well, it's not that big of a deal. Looks like I might get leads here. A little bit easier than I thought. Well, that's 15 victory points right there. And Hull's worth 10. Now I have a bunch of troops here. We might be able to cut off all these divisions here, so... see what we can do in regards to that. Bring these guys over here. These guys. Let's have these guys. No. Go that way. And up in there. And you guys go with. Alright, we'll figure this out. Leeds might do it. I might actually be able to pull, go straight in here too. Oh. There we go. Let's just go straight in. Alright. Knocking convoys out. Good stuff. The Marines. Alright, so how's the air fight going? Alright, still says we have... Alright, so the fighters, this is giving us more current numbers here. Okay. And over here... Again, I don't really see any resistance, so we're just bombing the crap out of their troops. What little of them remain in that air region. I mean, there's a good chunk there, obviously. Okay, so these guys have arrived. Let's have them come in here. And like that. And we'll also cut these guys off as a result. Okay. Bunch of things happening at once here. First things first. What else can we research? So infantry equipment, we're pretty much good outside of maybe upgrading paratroopers. Support battalions, we have plenty of things to do. Land doctrine, we're on the last of that. Industry, we're done. Engineering, we're getting there. Almost done. Except for radar, which I really don't care about. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and work on the support battalion. So I'll go with the recon company first. All right. Almost have leads. There's leads. Let's see where that puts us. Okay, 90%. And hull is worth 10. I don't think that's going to quite do it. So I got to plan what to do next. How about you come over here with this group? And these guys split in half. Half of you come over here. And paratroopers come over here. I need to push through here. We'll throw everything we have here, but I don't know if that will be enough. We'll have to see. Because I wanna cut off all these divisions. If I cut all these divisions off, these divisions will get absolutely, I mean, they'll get destroyed, and that will be a huge chunk of the British forces here. Now, whether or not I'll pull that off, I don't know, but might as well just have these guys queue up in there. Gonna have more factories to deal with. Quite a few more factories to deal with. Where do you put them? And it's telling me I don't really need much of anything. Except for maybe heavy fighters, which we do have quite a shortage of. It's actually getting to the point where I'm, like, not sure what to do with all these factories, to be honest with you. I guess I can start up another, line of some kind. Maybe I start building strategic bombers. Not something really I have done much with. But we should be on... See where the tech is on that. Because I don't know how you drop the nukes. I mean, can I use my rockets to do that, or do I have to use a bomber? Because if I have to use a bomber, I have no strategic bombers, and those might be the only thing that have that mission. So, might be a good call to start that production. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. So, strategic bomber here. And we'll give them all the factories we got. Okay. And then I'll put this prioritized up at the top, because it is going to be important. And I'm probably going to need more resources to make that happen. But we'll have to wait for that to update, I'm assuming. Okay. We lost a ace. Alright, so I need a bunch of rubber. Oh, oil fields. I can build more synthetic oil in the east here. Okay, that's good for now. And I'm going to trade for the rubber because there's plenty of rubber around. Okay. And I do have a bunch of rocket bases that should be built now. They might still be building rockets, though, so we're going to probably have to wait. All right. Well. I don't think we need quite this many divisions, if any of these divisions where they are at the moment. So what I'm going to do, actually, we'll do this. And have you hook there. And you go there, and then hook there. And then you go here and hook there. Okay. And we'll see if we can get more directions of attack going. Alright, looks like we pushed these guys back. And we have a bunch of divisions here that don't need to be there. So, send you guys over there. You guys in here. As well as you guys. You know, we'll keep a couple paratroopers in London. What are we looking at? We're looking at 90%. And would they take the offer peace? No, they wouldn't. All right. That's fine. Okay, counterattack beaten back. Let's go ahead and push here. And I'll just cue this guy to go here as well. These guys are being attacked. And again, this unit's going to be completely and totally surrounded here in a second. Okay, these guys are going to hook in here as well, as is this unit. Okay. Now attacking here. Got some divisions here that can be doing things. Okay. Do we pin these guys down? Or we just wait? I think we wait. Because if I attack them now, some of them might escape. There we go. Perfect. Okay, you're going to attack there, as well as you guys. You are going to move here, then attack here, as are you. You're going to move there, then there. You are going to move here, then there, and as are you. Move there, then there. These divisions are going to wait until that attack has happened. Then these guys are going to go in, then these guys are going to go in. All these divisions are going to go in. All the divisions over here are going to go in. I think that's everybody. And we'll have more divisions coming into the fight as they get into position. Well, that was easy. Okay, you guys cross in here. You guys cross in here. We'll wipe these divisions out. These guys are all surrounded now. So you guys come over here. Oh, wait, that's a big unit there. We'll attack here instead. And you can do that. Wow. I think that's the most divisions I've ever wiped out. I wonder. Oh, we got something going on here. You know what? I don't worry. I'm not going to worry about that. I'm actually curious at what the casualty numbers are for the United Kingdom. More than 2 million. I don't think the Soviets even suffered that many losses. I actually don't remember, though. Okay, those guys are down. Let's reroute up to here. And let me have some divisions hook over there. We're going to have to reroute a bunch of these divisions. It's going to take time. I say put them all up north, because they're not needed where they are at the moment. I'm going to have to deselect the motorized divisions I sent, though, which are these guys. Okay. All of you guys. I wish I could strategically move them, because there's 3 different armies involved. All right, we'll do this one at a time. Blue Army. Strategically redeploy. Put you there. Okay. Then not Blue Army. And not the one done by student. You are all going to strategically redeploy to there. And then one more time. You are all gonna strategically redeploy to there. Alright. That'll get those units back up north where we might need them if taking Hull isn't what we need to do. Okay, you guys are gonna go here. And wipe these divisions out. Okay. You guys, come over here. As well as you guys. And we'll attack these guys soon. I'm not going to attack them just yet, though, because I want Hull to fall. Speaking of Hull falling, let's bring these units over here. And then these guys, I think I can go ahead and attack. Alright, so I think we need to start deploying units where they need to be. Okay, you guys can come over here. Alright. I think that's something. Okay, there's Hull down. And United Kingdom is hanging on a brink here, on the brink, 95%. So we need another 10 victory points, huh? Alright, I think it's time to push up north. I just gotta get the troops in the right position for that. Okay. So you guys are gonna come in here and help the Italians or whoever's attacking in here. Oh, we're being attacked. Okay. You are gonna come in here. You guys are going to turn around and go there. All you guys, once you're there, are going to hook up in there. You guys are going to move here. Alright. There we go. Wiped out another 50 plus divisions. Let's look at what the casualties are like now for the British. Almost 3 million. Okay. We have more units to redirect. Honestly, it's starting to get to the point where I think we've got them. But I'll strategically redeploy these guys up that way. And these guys can strategically redeploy also up there. Okay, these tanks can come up here. As well as all these units. Alright. Newcastle might do it. That's all we really need. Okay, you guys come over here, then up there. And you guys do the same thing. How's the air missions going? So I have... Alright, I think it's time to start rebasing things, but I think this is a good point to... well, you know, it's not quite point to put a cut in the video, I guess. Alright, so I'm going to want to rebase my fighters, I think. So it's a nice airport for us. Most of these are not very big. Oh, here we go. The one outside London is decently sized. Put our fighters over there. Bombers. We'll need another nice-sized airport. 1,400 planes. That sounds good. And then over here, we need... Put them in this 1,200. Now, I know there's fighters I haven't sent over. Okay. This will be this group. And you guys can cross here. And then we'll start sending those guys up further north so we get some nice air support. Okay, and now we have some divisions in position. Let's attack Newcastle. And these guys are going to attack here. Alright, well now I think it's a good point to put a cut in the video, so I hope you guys have enjoyed. This is Mouse Gunner, signing out.